a holler. What's him? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's him? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's him? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's him?
This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, you know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching, she know that I'm on her. Got me excited, she know that I want her. Tell me your price, she want me to spoil her. She don't like rappers, she only ballers. This for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts. You get money, so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, this for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who rep in the city. Stay in my city, never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying, pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gon' miss us. Riding farms with that if I like her, I'm probably gon' this for the city, this for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it, feel we the greatest. Show we nothing to play with and give them a reason to hate it. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my
Welcome, everybody. To another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter Allie LaForce. And this matchup with the Cavs, hard to believe. Just the first game of the NBA's regular season. Outside Porzingis. Releases. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Inside. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Bane.
Walker. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got 5 points.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And he makes it. He's got 6.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Outside heel. Outside Bane. Back to heel. Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly. And Shannon gets it to go.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Outside heel. Pass to Bane. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Suns trail by 6. And Giannis with the dunk.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
Walker sets a screen. Pass to Bane. From deep. First shot won't go. Cleveland leading by 6. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Caruso. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Antetokounmpo. McDaniels with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, "I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something."
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. A minute 9 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Bane. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, Bane is an efficient three-point shooter, so you have to turn up your perimeter coverage when he's on the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They kick it out to Porzingis. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. 10 points for him.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Uses the glass on the layup.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Suns trail by 9. Antetokounmpo outside. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Bane. It's stolen away. It's Daniels with a drive. And there it is for him.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Cleveland. He made a big impact. Score
25.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And he banks in the layup. Heroes got his first basket. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Right side, DiVincenzo. That shot missing.